Hello everyone. Myself R. Banu, priya, Assistant Professor from Hindustan Institute of Technology. Today we will see about the Internet of Things. The agenda are what is IoT, components of IoT, IoT architecture, modern application, challenges in IoT, advantages of IoT and disadvantages of IoT. Next we will see the what is IoT. The term IoT, which means abbreviations of Internet of Things, it refers to the collective networks of connected devices and the technology that facilitates communications between devices and the cloud, as well as between the devices themselves. Now, likely to use IoT devices every day. Some that you may be familiar with include smart thermostats and kitchen appliances and fitness tracking watches and self-driving cars and home security systems. So the personal medical devices like an pacemaker and also one IoT devices. So it allows an object to be sensor and controlled remotely across existing networks infrastructures and also creating some opportunities for both direct and indirect integrations between physical world, and also when it gives the more efficiency and accuracy and economic benefits. Next one, components of IoT. Before going to discuss about the component of IoT, let's see the few points of real-time example of IoT. The first thing is smart home. It's that devices like a smart lighter and thermostat adjust based on your preference or a schedule. Next one is wearable. It means that a fitness tracker monitor heart rate and as well as in steps and send updates to your smartphone. Next one is connected car. Here, vehicles can alert you about the traffic, suggest some routes and schedule maintenance and automatically. Next one is healthcare devices. As we already know that IoT enabled devices are like an track and patients vitally and notify doctors in emergence. Next one, fitness tracker. Wearable monitor your activity, heart rate and sleep patterns in real time. Next one is the last one as most one, the smart agriculture. Here the sensor is very important in that. Sensor monitor soil moisture to optimize in iterations for better crop yield. So IoT in this finally, IoT is network of internet commuting devices which are embedded in everyday objects, enabling them to send and receive a data. In this, over 9 billion things are currently connected to the internet as of now. In the near future, this number is expected to rise a wholly 20 billions. So next we'll see the components of an IoT. Here's our devices and sensor are the more important in this. Next one is connectivity. By using this Wi-Fi connections and data process is very important. And next one is user interface. We will discuss about the device and sensor. Physical devices equipped with a sensor and actuator. For example, already said the thermostat, smart bulb, fitness tracker or industrial machines. Next one is connectivity. Device connected to the internet or locally by through protocols like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee or cellular networks. Next one is data processing. Data processing is a very importance between an IoT and other networks. Data collected by devices is transmitted to a central system for processing and analysis. Next, we will see the user interfaces. The user interface is very important for both the devices and then applications monitor. And via applications are dashboards or a voice assistant. Next one. Next, explain about the IoT architecture. The layers are perception layer, network layer, data processing layer, and application layer. First one is perception layers. This layer is very important of the IoT layer. In this, the most thing is devices and sensor, actuator, or RFID tags and barcode reader. All these ones are included in a perception layer. So every devices and actuator and tags or some features are there. So for example, the collective environment data like temperature, pressures and light, etc. The activated performance action is based on a decision made by the system, such as turning on a motor or adjust a value. It comes into the actuator. Next one is RFI tag. It means that it identify and track the object in real time. Next one is network layer. This layer is responsible for transmitting a data from IoT devices to other layer. For example, the communication protocol and the gateway and edge devices are more important in this layer. Next one is data processing layer. This layer is pre-processed data to reduce the load and cloud server. Example, edge computing and fog computing. The explanation of an edge computing, processing and data closest to the device, example on the gateway. Next one is fog computing. It extends cloud capability by adding a local processing nodes between the cloud and devices. So these things is very important in the data processing layer. Next one is application layer. This layer involves the service and interfaces used by end user to interact with an IoT system. As we already know that IoT systems are interconnected often devices. Next, the applications are smartphone, healthcare system, and industrial automation, etc. So these main key features of an interfaces are customer application for an specific uses. So these are all the layers are including in the IoT architectures. These layers is a very important in the IoT architectures for the further process. Next one. Next one, these are all the main modern applications are smart and grids, smart cities and smart homes and healthcare, earthquake detection, radiation detection, smartphone detection, water flow monitoring and traffic monitoring, wearables and robot drones and smart door lock protecting system, healthcare hospital and security and heart monitoring in plant and agriculture and industry. So these are all the applications and the IoTs are used in these applications is a very important. Nowadays the peoples are preferring only the IoT by throwing all the devices. It's a very useful and it's preferable too. Next, so some of the challenges in IoTs are security concerns and privacy issues and interoperability and standard, connectivity issues, data management, high implementation cost and powerful consumption. So these are all the challenges are going to face in IoTs and it is an important one and we will see the after. Next, we will see the advantages of an IoT. The main advantages of an IoTs are automation and control. It's a very useful one. Improved efficiencies in every product we having that, and enhanced data sites for a nine data processing layers, and cost reduction also very low, and convenience is easy to accessible. Next one is improved safety and security is related to an IoT devices. Next one is scalability. Next, the disadvantages of IoTs are it's an security risk by comparing the integration of another algorithm. The security risks are more one. Next one is privacy concern and interoperability issues and high initial cost. Some of the sensor and hardware devices are costs very high depends upon the product. Next one complexity is also more. Next depends upon an connectivity by throwing Wi-Fi and GSM and every chips are rated in this. Next power consumption is may and high depends upon the product and what we are consuming the power on the board in that IoT. Next data overloaded or dependent. It's maybe in the IoT devices or a lightweight process but by dipping in the integrations of some algorithm the data are overloaded and the functions are more powerful. Thank you.